Hello, it's your boy ZZZ, and I'll be talking about the Gucciverse. You probably, to my simpletons out there, you might not understand the whole entire lore of Billy Bob Joe, Keith Scott, or Gucci Wars, and even the Adventures of Nervy. I'm probably going to start this in chronological order first I'll talk about explaining the Adventures of Nervy. So the Adventures of Nervy, just saying before any of this starts, there will be spoilers. Definitely. So, the Billy Bob Joe, the Adventures of Nervy is about how Nervy became a Dark Lord, and there's a reasoning behind there's a Nervy and Gucciverse, because there are generations of Nervy. The Nervy in The Adventures of Nervy is the 15th Nervy, but he's the one that changes the Nervy life cycle into evil. So I'm pretty sure the one in Keith Scott will be the 16th Nervy, or I'll just be the 15th. I don't even know yet. But so after that, it goes to the prequel of Billy Bob Joe's life. The prequel of Billy Bob Joe's life is... let me explain the Scald. The Scald is from Gucci Wars. He was born way after Billy Bob Joe. He just uses his time machine and stuff. The Billy Bob Joe timeline. Okay, let's start out with the prequel to Billy Bob Joe. The prequel to Billy Bob Joe is basically after the Adventures of Nervy and before Keith Scott. That's just the origin story for Billy Bob Joe. You probably already know it. Dabman kills his father and mother, but instead of killing his father, he just sends him to the underworld. And second will be the Billy Bob Joe's life. First season, it's with first episode, Billy Bob Joe gets convinced by Android to kill his brother Elmo, the despicable person, as Android becomes the main villain of season 1. But then he eventually gets outmatched by Billy Bob Joe, who sacrifices his god powers to save Elmo. But then he later, in season 2, has to kill Elmo again to make sure Caillou is on the Gucci side. But that doesn't work, because some strange reason, Supreme, in the timeline where Billy Bob Joe killed Android, that made it so the Supreme came back. Yeah. Thought you wouldn't know that. But I'm going off on this. Let me go back to Keith Scott. I forgot to say that. But Keith Scott is kind of a mystery. He he doesn't really have an origin story exactly. He really just existed. He was born by the greatest human being known to man, but that will probably be later revealed some other time by Zach. I'm not gonna reveal it because I don't know. Then let's continue. Billy Bob Joe. Billy Bob Joe he destroys one of his own semi Billy Bob Joe universes. Kind of like a different timeline. He destroys his timeline. So, but Rice Gum comes in the timeline with him, which kills Spaghetti Productions in the process of killing Rice Gum. Rice Gum dies. Season 2, Rice Gum was the main villain. Season 3, Billy Bob Joe. Well, who is it? Season 3, I don't even remember. Okay, Season 3. I'm pretty sure. No. Well, okay, then Dabman came and was killed. I just wanted to make a plot twist or whatever. And yeah, let's skip Billy Bob Joe. But the Fufu Man, after he captured Billy Bob Joe and put him in a coma, he meant to put him in a coma for 50 years, but he actually put him in there for millions of years. And the Gucci Wars is the Gucci Wars 4, which is been going on for millions of years, and it hasn't ended. As you know from Gucci Wars 4, Gucci Wars 5, I don't remember, but it was that one was probably a masterpiece. Just gonna say that here. But the God of the Gucci's origin story, probably the greatest, was blinded by the Gucci, became really gay, like John. But I think he's actually secretly John, but who knows? So yeah, that was kind of explaining the Gucciverse. So remember to subscribe if you like my content. I don't really know. Oh yeah, also I got a new microphone. That's probably why it sounds better. It's a Yeti Snowball. I mean, not Yeti Snowball, Blue Snowball. I keep calling it the Yeti brand for some reason. And it has like a dragon pad pop filter, so doesn't do any crazy stuff because I have a pop filter. Yeah, so you're welcome.